Islands sparked fear and supernatural folklore. Reporter Sean Bailey gives us a look at why the New Orleans Pharmacy Museum also connects some of those illnesses to vampire legends.
As a port city, New Orleans was not a stranger to sickness. The presence of a lot of infectious diseases definitely influenced the folklore around vampires existing. In the South, in New Orleans, just where the infections went the fear, went the superstitions, and then went the folklore. We also see vampirism deeply linked to sexually transmitted diseases such as syphilis, which were really prominent here. One of the reasons why vampires are often given this sort of lascivious, nighttime, sexy nature does have to do with the fact that people were linking vampires to the spread of STIs. For many people struggling with all of this bizarre, terrifying sickness, it became a supernatural experience. And one really direct example of that is consumption, which we call tuberculosis. So many people had it. It would result in this fever that would keep them up all night. They'd wake up in this pale state and mysteriously blood coming from their mouths. Now we know that tuberculosis is a pulmonary illness, but for many people suffering from it, not knowing that, it was the direct result of vampirism. Now the medical community had no reliable explanation or course of action, so essentially a diagnosis of consumption was a diagnosis of vampirism, and some of the most relied on responses to it came from folklore. Surround yourself with garlic, protect your spirit, pray, all of these things try to keep the vampire at bay. And when someone succumbed to consumption, often the way that the body was treated had to do with vampires. Get rid of the body, remove the head, burn the body. The medical community was sort of like, we don't know. Maybe it is vampires, so let's just rely on the superstitions that we have on hand.